did a little bit of homework before the show. You essentially filled in some clues to do with literature. What you're now going to have to do is guess the clues that your partner gave. Okay? Dion, Ashlyn has filled in some clues, and they should lead you to the name of a novel. Okay?
Can I just say in advance?
Yes.
Dion, I'm sorry, and I didn't know the book.
Yeah.
So
I've never...
Okay.
This round is the one that has most pre-apologies.
Yeah.
Everybody says, like, oh, God, I'm so sorry about my clues. Dion, here's your first clue. It was written by, according to Ashlyn, maybe a woman.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Good. It is subtitled A Study of, according to Ashlyn, having a laugh.
Okay.
Would be helpful. And your final clue, the title refers to, according to Ashlyn, Centre Third...
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's
this
a good
one
clue.
might be...
Centre Third
We were only
month.
allowed to use 3 words in our clues.
very good.
Yeah. That's
So
good.
that
You like...
You're very good.
This is the one that I'd focus on.
Okay.
Centre Third
The
month.
Ark. The Ark?
The Ark. It is
No.
not. We can't pass it across, but Sinatra and Mike, what do you think it is?
Middlemarch.
Middlemarch.
March is in there, isn't it?
Good. Centre Third month.
Oh,
Dion.
the middle
Centre
of March.
of March.
I was
The
thinking
centre of the third
ARC.
month is ARC, yeah.
Oh, that's good as well. That is good. I was thinking, I didn't like to mention that. I go, oh, he's just throwing out a guess there. But Ark. It's
genius.
Oh,
That
my
is
God,
more
that's
like,
so good.
That is more like a really good cryptic
Yeah.
crossword
Yeah.
answer.
That's what I went for.
Yeah.
Oh, written by George Eliot, who was indeed a woman. And it's a study of provincial life. Mike, before the show, Sinatra filled in some clues.
Yes.
So hopefully these clues should lead you towards a poet. Okay, very best of luck. Here are Sinatra's clues. She seems confident.
She descends into laughter.
He was born in the, according to Sinatra,
Okay.
19th century. Okay, not even a question mark, as we so often see on these ones. Next clue. He was one of the first writers to write in, according to Sinatra, joined up writing. Possible red herring? I don't know, maybe. And your final clue, his most famous work is, according to Sinatra, Canterbury Tales.
Well, if this answer's right, he wasn't born in the 19th century, but Chaucer is, of course, the author of...
Was it Chaucer, Sinatra? It is. Geoffrey Chaucer. Well played.
I have no idea when he was born.
He was born in the 14th century.
Okay.
But he was one of the first writers to write in English, Geoffrey Chaucer.
Yeah.
So there you go. So it's pretty much right. And yeah, Canterbury Tales.
Yeah.
So exactly right.
Brilliant.
Well done. They're nicknamed, according to Vicky, the Yellows. I mean, need we go on? Need we go on?
You're going to lose.
Yeah.
Come on, you yellow!
I mean, even the guy who wrote Run, Jump, Good is laughing. Your next clue is...
It's beautiful.
They famously play in the colours...
Don't say yellow.
Yellow. Okay.
It's Coldplay, isn't it?
Oh, no.
And your last clue. In 1935, they started playing their home games at Kings Lynn. Kings Lynn is the answer there.
Is it Norwich?
Oh, well done.
Is it Norwich?
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Very, very nice. But they play in yellow, don't they? I mean, there's perfectly good clues there. And Kings Lynn is kind of near
Yes,
Norwich.
near Norwich.
Yeah. They are nicknamed the Canaries. They famously play in yellow and green. And Carrow Road is where they started playing home games in 1935. Very well played, the two of you. Absolute telepathy. Stephen, before the show, Addy filled in a few clues.
Dear.
And
A bit more random.
He sounds confident. And they should lead you to a sports tournament.
Sports tournament?
Yes,
Okay.
a tournament. Here are the clues. What's the tournament? In this competition, games are known as, according to Addy, rubbers.
Rubbers.
It was originally a contest between the USA and, according to Addy, Great Britain.
Oh.
And members of the winning 2015 team include, according to Addy, Andy Murray.
Well, it sounds like a tennis competition, unless Andy Murray has suddenly taken up bridge. I'm going to go with the Davis Cup.
Addy, is it the Davis Cup?
Correct.
Is the correct answer. Very nicely done. Mira, Before the show, Steve helped fill in these details. We asked him to help give us clues to a TV drama. Your first clue, we asked Steve to fill in this gap. It was created by, according to Steve, Mario Puzo. It is set in, according to Steve, Brooklyn. And your final clue, the main character is played by, according to Steve, Big Tony. So Mario Puzo, Brooklyn, and Big Tony. Which TV drama is Steve trying to gear you towards here?
I think maybe The Sopranos.
Is it The Sopranos?
My clues were woeful as well, and you still got it. That's
You did. Well done, Mira. It was The Sopranos. Absolutely right. It was created by David Chase, not Mario Puzo. But Mario Puzo did The Godfather, which is, and it's set in New Jersey, not Brooklyn, but again, not a million miles away. Feels quite kind of New Yorky. And the main character is played by James Gandolfini.
Yeah.
There was enough clues there, right? There were enough clues there. Catherine, before the show, Dr. Ranj filled in 3 clues, which should lead you to a band. Here's your first clue. They had their first TV appearance on, according to Dr. Ranj, Scottish TV. Okay. One of their biggest hit singles is, according to Dr. Ranj, 500 Miles. And your final one, a film musical featuring their songs, is Billy Elliot. Who are we going for, Catherine?
Is it the Proclaimers?
Proclaimers?
Yeah!
Of course it is. Well done.
Oh, my clues are way worse than that.
What's that last clue? I didn't have a clue. I just made it up.
Sunshine on Leith is the name of the musical.
That's it.
Scottish TV. I bet it was a Scottish TV. They were on the Tube, I think, many years ago. But 500 Miles. I'm going to be 500 Miles by the Proclaimers. Well done. Points to you. Denise has filled in 3 clues, which hopefully should lead you to a sports person. Who is Denise describing here? He was an assistant to, according to Denise, Louis van Gaal. He described himself as, according to Denise, the special one. And he was born in, according to Denise, 1964.
Oh, right. You've got
I expected a different answer to that one.
I will go for Jose Mourinho.
Is it Jose Mourinho? It is, absolutely. Well done, Reece. Well done, Denise, as well. Yeah, literally the whole of Britain was waiting for he was born in Portugal. 1964 is a nice punchline. He was actually born in 1963, so it was a pretty good guess. He's been assistant to a few people. He was originally Bobby Robson's translator, Jose Mourinho, when he was over in Barcelona. And Louis van Gaal is a correct answer, as is the special one. Well done, Denise. Well done, Reece. David, you now have to guess something. Izzy has filled in 3 clues for you. And she looks very confident.
Don't look at me like that.
And these clues will lead you to a prize, sporting prize. Here are your clues. It was awarded to the winners of the, according to Izzy, it was awarded to the winners of the A Golden Cup. Here's your next clue. It depicted a man, probably. Okay. And Izzy's third clue. It was once famously recovered by a sporty person. So a Golden Cup, a man probably famously recovered by a sporty person.
Oh, do you know what?
If you get it from
Right, firstly, that's if I'm right, the first one is wrong. Second one is wrong because it's 2 women. And the third one was a dog.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for the Jules Rimet.
So the Jules Rimet trophy? It is. Well done, the Jules Rimet trophy. You've got to hand it to Izzy there.
That's all you.
Helping you
The
out.
dog was well known by his owner for being sporty.
Exactly. And
And it was called Spotty, wasn't it, or something?
Pickles. It was awarded to the winners of the Football World Cup, depicted a Greek goddess, and once famously recovered by Pickles the dog. Before the show, Alex filled in these clues, and they should lead you to another historical person.
Yeah, but they probably won't.
They may not, but they may do.
Okay.
Here are your clues. His title was, according to Alex, Famous Not Twist.
Okay.
Interesting. He lived in the, according to Alex, 17th, 18th century?
No.
That's called hedging your bets, isn't it?
Yep.
And your final clue, he fought in the, according to Alex, Battle of Hastings.
That is probably not
In
right.
the 17th, 18th century, that's
Yeah.
some time travel,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's not a lot to go on there, is there?
Yes, there is.
OK. I know who, I'm going to guess Oliver Cromwell, because it's an Oliver, isn't it?
Is that right, Alex?
It is.
Oh.
Well done.
That first clue essentially saying, look, it's someone famous from history called Oliver.
But not Oliver Twist.
That's a clever. That's really clever.
Yeah.
Very well played, Jessica and Alex. So his title was Lord Protector. He lived in the 17th century, quite
There you
right
are.
about that, and he fought in the English Civil War.
That was the one.
Robert, Karim has filled in some clues for you, and they should lead you towards a discovery. The good news is, Robert, he looks confident.
Okay.
Okay.
I always look, this is just my face.
Here is yours. Here's your first clue. It is located in Egypt.
Okay.
It was discovered by, according to Karim, the Egyptians. And it contained, according to Karim,
Mummy.
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 Oh, I'm going to say it's the Carter's discovery of the tomb of Tutankhamun.
So the tomb of Tutankhamun, Karim?
Yes.
It is. Well done. Congratulations. Located in the Valley of the Kings. It was discovered by Howard Carter.
Doesn't sound Egyptian.
It contained all sorts of stuff, like gold and business.
Treasure.
All that, like mummy masks, all sorts of things in there. Before the show, Steve filled in some clues, and they should lead you to a battle. But which battle is this? So we gave the start of the clues. Steve fills in the details. You can use up to 3 words, and here are your clues. It took place in the year, according to Steve, 1648. It was fought between the English and the invading, according to Steve, Scots.
What?
And it shares its name with a, according to Steve, Chelsea football ground.
Oh, that's deeply frustrating because I feel like I know the Chelsea football ground should just tell me it, and I can't remember where Chelsea play football because I hate Chelsea and I refuse to learn it. Oh, it's something bridge. Something bridge. It's something bridge, isn't it? We all know. Come on.
Should we time you out, Josie?
Come on. 1 second. Yeah, something bridge.
So we don't pass it over, but what would you give as your answer?
Well, based on the third one.
Yeah. Battle of Stamford Bridge.
Battle of Stamford Bridge. It actually took place in the year 1066.
Yeah.
It was fought between the English and the invading Vikings, and it does share its name with Chelsea football ground.
Didn't I? All those clues. I just thought that one,
The
Chelsea one would be it.
It should have. And I'm frustrated because I did know that.
No
but,
worries.
Lloyd.
Yes.
Before the show,
Yep.
Jeanette filled in some clues.
Okay.
Okay. And hopefully they will lead you to a person. So a person from history. His nationality was, according to Jeanette, French. That's been a recurring theme of the week, isn't it? Is it Charlie Chaplin?
No.
He crafted a new what in 1958, according to Jeanette? Cathedral.
Oh, no.
And he has a what named after him, according to Jeanette? An airport named after him.
It's one of 2 people, and I always get them wrong. Dali and Gaudi. I'm not sure which one's French. Also, if we're on about Sagrada Familia, it's not a cathedral, it's a church. It's a parish church. And that is my... and I don't know if he's got an airport named after him. I was thinking John Lennon or George Best. But I know that they probably... Unless he was... You're closing your eyes, which doesn't fill me with confidence.
Something in my eye.
I'm going to go Gaudi.
Is that the correct answer? It is not, I'm afraid. If you had to have a guess, what would you go for? I know what I'd go for.
I'd go for Charles de Gaulle.
I'd go for Charles de Gaulle. Was it Charles de Gaulle?
Charles de Gaulle,
Charles de Gaulle was the answer.
Sorry about the cathedral bit.
Yes. That may put you off the scent slightly.
Sorry.
You were really focusing on the cathedral.
I'm obsessed with cathedrals.
But the other two, he crafted a new constitution for the French in 1958. He was French, and he does have an airport named after him. In fact, Charles de Gaulle Airport was named after him. Your first clue is this. Their 2017 album is called, according to Gabby, The Best Of.
If it's 2017, I'm struggling already.
Very good.
That's not the best clue.
Your next clue is... They are named after a, according to Gabby, submarine. Interesting. And your final clue...
Come on, the final clue.
Their bass player is called, according to Gabby, Adam Clayton.
I mean, why would I know anything about a band who'd made an album in 2017? Seriously.
Well, maybe there's a
Even
clue
if it's
in the
a best
name.
of, I think at least one of those clues is actually correct.
Yeah, it is, definitely. One is correct. Any band that could have a best-of album, who would they
Best of? Well, there's a million, you know, but 2017.
Should I time you out?
Yeah, time
you out. What do you think of the other team?
U2?
Yes.
U2 is the answer. Well done. So Adam Clayton is the bassist. They're named after a warplane rather than a submarine.
I went down rather than up.
Yeah. And their 2017 album was called Songs of Experience. Tim, now, for the love of everything that's holy, let's get a point, shall we, on this round?
Oof.
Gemma, you filled in 3 clues, which should lead us to a film. OK, Tim, you know films, right?
Not a problem.
But do you know this film? Let's get a point on the board in this round, shall we? I'd love that. It's based on a book by, according to Gemma, a classic.
It's not a great start, Gemma.
Yeah. Narrows it down. Listen.
It's about as good as best of.
Listen, you know it's not Speed 2, OK? Your next clue is... It won an Oscar for, according to Gemma, Best Performance.
All right, so someone's done some good acting in this film, then?
By the sound department?
So it's a film, maybe a film with an actor in it, is what we're maybe thinking now. And your final clue, if you haven't got it already... The title character is played by, according to Gemma, Robin Williams' Jumanji. What clue is that?
I don't know why I make myself laugh so much, but at least I do that.
Robin Williams' Jumanji? Is Robin Williams in this? If it's as simple as that, you wouldn't have put Jumanji in. Makes me think you think it's someone a bit like Robin Williams.
Oh, God.
There's not much you can do, and that's not criticism. You've backed me into a corner here. You've more or less forced me to say Mrs. Doubtfire.
Get out of town. Mrs. Doubtfire. Wow, well played, Mrs. Doubtfire. Blimey.
Wow. Yes!
Sophie, before the show,
Yes.
Charlotte filled in 3 clues, which hopefully should lead you to a novel. So which novel is this, please? You can use up to 3 words to fill in these clues. Your first clue is... It's set in a, according to Charlotte, fictional historical world.
Classic novel.
Classic, yeah. It's a fictional novel, we've got so far. Your next clue is... It has been adapted into a TV drama starring, according to Charlotte, American actress. Interesting. And it was written by, according to Charlotte, Margaret Atwood. There we go. What do we think, Sophie?
I think that this might be The Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's Tale? Well played, Sophie and Charlotte. Nicely done.
Good deciphering.
Nicely done. Good clues as well, because it was written by Margaret Atwood. It has been adapted into a TV drama starring an American actress, Elizabeth Moss. And, yeah, it's set in a dystopian sort of near-future-y type world, isn't it?
I wasn't quite sure how to describe it,
I think that's
luckily you managed to decipher it.
Very well played. Point to you both.
Thank you.
Alex, before the show, David had to fill in some clues. And these clues should lead you to an author. Here are your clues. His real name was, according to David... I know this. Your second clue is... He worked as a, according to David, author.
Got it.
And it's narrowed it down, isn't it? And your final clue, he created, according to David, Huckleberry Finn.
Oh.
Got no idea who created Huckleberry Finn.
Uh-oh.
No. Got no idea. Absolutely none.
We don't pass it over, but for fun.
Is it Mark Twain?
Mark Twain, David?
It is Mark Twain,
Absolutely, Mark Twain was the answer.
And his real name was Samuel Clemens. You see,
right.
I did know it, but
It
not
was
when I was
Samuel
filling
Clemens.
out this form.
I'd have got it from that.
May, we will start with you. Nihal filled in some clues, and they should lead you to a character.
A character, okay.
Yeah. So he had up to 3 words to fill in the following clues. So your first clue is, he first appeared in the year, according to Nihal, 1923.
Okay. Interesting.
In a 1990s TV series, he was played by, according to Nihal, Stephen Fry. And his first name is, according to Nihal, Algernon. What are we led towards there, do you think?
I think Stephen Fry played Jeeves, didn't he? In Jeeves and Wooster. And that might have been 1920s, I think. I'm going to go Jeeves.
You're going to go Jeeves? Nihal, is that the answer?
It is the
Well
answer.
played.
Oh.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Just like that.
Good clues. 1915 he first appeared. His first name is Reginald.
I just made...
Oh, yeah, but it gives you the idea. That's a nice clue, because you feel it's in the same universe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well played. Your team. Patsy. Before the show, Jake filled in some clues.
Okay.
Okay? And I'm hopeful that they will lead you towards a novel.
Okay.
So which novel is this? The plot centres on, according to Jake, man in field. Excellent. Its narrator is called, according to Jake, Michael. And it was written by, according to Jake, an author.
Not a painter.
So sorry.
I mean,
so sorry.
A lot to chew on there, I would say. Man in field, an author I think we can discount.
And Michael, you can discount.
Oh, really? Okay. So maybe man in field is there.
Field. I have no idea.
No.
I really don't.
So there's no points to hand out, but if you want to have a guess, it would be
Go on.
impressive.
Is it Catcher in the Rye?
Yes.
It was.
No way. Is it really? Well played, Nihal. That's amazing. Well, I guess there's a man in a field. That's incredible.
That's ridiculous.
Its narrator is called Holden Caulfield.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Written by J.D. Salinger, and the plot centres on the life of a teenager in the US. Wow. What a turn-up for the books that was. Literally. Very impressive.